Hi everyone, I'm just here. I wanted to film an updated setup of my Foxy Fix spiced rings in saffron. I have spent the last probably 3 or 4 days setting this up, printing new inserts, moving things around, adding bits and pieces, playing in this month's Planner Society kit, and I'm just in love. So I wanted to do a flip and show you what I have going on inside. Obviously, it's super bulky. Thank goodness for elastics. But look, it looks like a TN. I'm so excited. It's super cute. I do take this with me a lot. I work outside of the home a few days a week, and this comes with me. Sometimes it stays in the car. Sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of my security blanket. Everything's in here. It's the only planner I have, and I just love this so much. So let's dive in. The front is fairly simple. I don't want to overstuff the pockets in the front because I have so much stuffing going on inside. So that's why I just try to keep it kind of simple and looking sleek like that. So my first section is to do. I have some cute funny vellum, Target dollar spot pocket holding some Walmart receipts and stuff that I just need to scan into the savings catcher. So this is actually in the wrong spot. But as you can see, all of my laminated dashboards, I have slit the holes so it makes it easier if I want to move some things around. Just because it's obviously quite the process if I want to undo the rings to move things around. So this is my to-do list. Like I said, I printed fresh inserts. I wanted it kind of like a new start, so I have to transfer a few things over. But I just have a few pages so I can either break down my to-do list or just keep it as one. And then my next section is, this is just a tip-in that I've kind of had in my planner for a while now. It's the get things done method, just to kind of keep me on task so things don't keep getting lost. This is a monthly cleaning insert from The Typical Mom, I believe is her handle on Instagram. And then it just kind of opens up my cleaning section. Printables from Peanuts Planner Co. I have about 4 weeks in here. So I've just kind of put in little dates. And again, I have to fill it out. But I'm going to be following the Clean Mama on Instagram as far as what's going to be done on each day of the week and then things I want to get done every day. Then I have a little divider here for a follow-up section. Things in my to-do list that I want to move to a follow-up. If I'm waiting on stuff, emails, calls, setting appointments or whatever, it'll go kind of in this section. And again, I just have some blank pages. Then my next section is projects. And what I'm going to use this, I've seen a couple other girls do it this way. I'm going to give each room in my house a page. And it's just going to be things that I want to do in that room to declutter, to spice up the home decor, things like that. So I'm going to spend some time tonight while my husband is off picking his parents up from the airport. And I'm going to just do that, kind of get a handle on the homestead. And then I have a Foxy Fix dashboard with some bits and pieces and sticky notes. Then my next section is notes, and that's exactly what this is just notes. You can see I have just random post-it notes, lists, brain dumps. This one I started to decorate. It's going to be snack ideas for my kids, and it's just kind of a catch-all. Another Foxy Fix dashboard with pictures and bits and pieces. Then this section is my lists. Annie Plans printable with Planner Society labels, just to kind of break up my list section a little bit. This is a Mama J Designs little camera doodle sticker. And again, I mean, you know, everyone's planner is personal, whatever you want to use your list section for. Just a good way to kind of categorize things. Then my next section is calendar. And I start off with some yearly overviews. 2018 holidays. I've highlighted the holidays that we have my older boys. And then this fold out is from Peanuts Planner Co. and it marks my older boy's visitation schedule and birthdays. So it's really nice just to look ahead and see what weeks and weekends that we can expect to have the boys. Then is my monthly section. I freshly printed these off, and I back planned, but I haven't back highlighted. I do highlight bills, my son's hockey schedule, school events, and there's another thing that I highlight that I can't remember right now. But these are just kind of, I wanted something a little more simple and fresh, so these are from Peanuts Planner Co. I believe they are free printable in either her Facebook group or on her blog. I can't remember where I snagged these, but they are dated, so it's great. And then here's March all filled out, decorated with the Planner Society kit. And then I just pre-plan on Post-it notes. I have some school stuff marked off with my Mama J design stickers, and I think this word stickers from Nicole Hutchins Designs. Hi Maddox. That's Maddox right behind me that you can probably hear talking. He's a very happy boy right now. Another Foxy Fix dashboard, again, which is pictures of my family. And then this is my daily section. I'm not using a weekly. I like to do all my pre-planning on my monthly section. And then my dailies, I'm using Marcia Brabucci's Day on 2 page. This is what they look like blank. I started using it in mid-February. Kind of took a while for me to get my groove with them, but I just liked being able to dump information, brain dump. And then I still have my, sorry guys, my more organized schedule and lists of things to do or remember. So, and some days I don't decorate very much. Some days, mostly what I do is I will write my plans and notes, and then I'll go back and lay stickers down. But they became a lot more personal, which is why I haven't been posting too much of my daily spreads on Instagram, just because they're kind of messy, you know. I mean, no one's gonna appreciate this because this is just my mind. But I love how they're working. They really work for me. I can lay pictures down too. I'm currently storing all of my inserts from each month. When I remove them from this Foxy Fix notebook, I put them into my other Foxy Fix rings. And so I'm not afraid to print off some pictures or things like that. Then this is March. This is just a little note. I'm going to put some notes for March down here. And then again, it's just the same dailies. So here's today. We're celebrating my son's 11th birthday tonight. So I know I'm going to want to lay some pictures down. And I went out and I ran some errands earlier that I have on a Post-it note in my purse that I'm going to jot down there as well. And that's it. I've laid down a few stickers just because I've been playing in my planner a lot. I've been home the last couple days. But otherwise, they're just blank. And when the next week comes, you know, I'll start to lay down stickers again. Another Foxy Fix dashboard with just some pretties in. Then the section is, I've titled it Girl Boss. I'm not an Etsy shop owner, but I'm enjoying doing PR for Mama J Designs. So this is the insert that I've been using. It's from Annie Plans. And how I've decided to use this is I highlight. I have a color code system that I highlight when I post or do a story or in a Facebook group. And I write notes down here, and then anything that's important that I might need to remember or that she tells her PR team here. So that's how I've chose to kind of track what I do for her. And I've really enjoyed doing that, so that's been fun. Then my next section is finance. This is Annie's debt repayment insert, and I've covered a section. This is what they look like. They're 2 pages, so you can see they look like that. I just have a few medical bills from when I had my babies that I want to keep a good track on to make sure that they get paid off correctly and appropriately. And then this is a new section I want to try. I think I actually can take a few pages out because I've got quite a few in here. But I want to just try to zone in and be more mindful about my spending. So I'm going to budget or keep an eye on most of the our normal bills, our auto deduct, they're taken care of. I don't need to worry about those. But I want to do budget categories like household, so cleaning supplies, home decor, that kind of stuff, groceries, my personal spending, and maybe some budgets trackers for the kids for, you know, their spending when they do hot lunch or field trips, things of that nature. Then this is another fold out from Peanuts Planner Co. I've never used this before, but I plan on filling this out and helping, again, just to, it might be a little bit redundant, but just to be more mindful about where our money is going. It's not a bad thing. And one hack that I've decided to start doing in my planner, because it is so stuffed, I have quite a few fold outs coming, as you'll see. But what I've done is I've washed down the side and I've slit the holes so that when I want to write in this insert, I can just take it out of my planner, write on the table, or wherever I might be. And it's just way easier, just because, you know, the front of my planner and the back of my planner obviously it can be a little hard to write with or to write on. So I really like that hack to make it a little more user-friendly. Then I just have my orders tracker. You guys know what that looks like. Here's a blank page. And then I have my password inserts. And then this is my personal section. This is kind of something new to me, but I've been inspired by a lot of girls that I've seen on Instagram, and especially a few of my girlfriends, just being more mindful about working out and being more healthy just for themselves. So I'm not good at it, but I want to incorporate it. So I've started really, really simple, really tiny. And I've got this fold out from Peanuts Planner Co. And again, I've split it. It's the whole year, the days down here and the month up here. And it's two-sided. So on this side, I'm going to track my steps. I wear a Apple Watch. So I'm going to just track my steps. Less than 3,000. I know I have a desk job. Sometimes it happens, guys. It just happens. 3 to 5,000 steps, 5 to 10,000, and then anything over 10,000 steps. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to adjust this to be bigger. But again, I'm starting really small. And then on this side, I'm just going to track my mood. Gonna keep it basic, happy, tired, just a meh. And then sometimes I get really anxious or stressed out. And I kind of want to mark those days too. So that's what that's how I'm going to use that insert. And I'm pretty excited to start. I've grayed off January and February because I obviously can't really go back plan from there. And I have a few ideas for this. It's day-specific tasks. This is also from Peanuts Planner Co. So you can write down tasks that you want to do on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. And I haven't decided how I'm going to use this, but I just printed it and put it in my planner because I'm sure I'll figure out a way of how I definitely want to use it. Then the next section is fitness. So this is a workout printable, again, from Peanuts Planner Co. And I'm just going to write what I do. Do I go for a walk? Maybe I'll walk or jog on the treadmill, or we have an elliptical downstairs that I've hardly ever used. Just things like that. And then there's a cute little side section for notes. So hopefully I'll be able to look back. And again, I just have about a month or two in here just to see how I'm doing. And Maddox says hi to everybody. Then my next section is family. And I just have, again, some bits and pieces on my dividers. I have 4 children, Adam, Garrett, Callie, and Maddox. Adam's 12 and a half, and Garrett's 11. Callie is 2, and Maddox is 5 and a half months. So they each have a section. These are Annie's kid inserts is the base. Then they go into, and I have this insert for each of them right in the front. Again, brand new. So unfortunately I can't do January and February, but I'm probably going to put a post-it here and use it for my color coding system. What I'm going to do with this insert is I'm going to color in the little square of the date with a mood tracker. And then I have a spot to write a little note about maybe why they were feeling that way or what happened, if they got in a fight with each other, if they got in a fight with me, that kind of thing. If we did something wicked awesome, that was amazing. So I think it'll be good just to kind of keep track of what's going on in their minds. Again, just being more mindful about, you know, what's going on with everybody. I have their school schedules in here. This is just an insert for Adam. This is his independent reading schedule, so I can check in with him about that. That was notes about his skiing. He has braces, so this is a health log just for his orthodontics. Just a general health log if he has a tummy ache, if he went to bed really early, if he's not feeling well, I can just make a note of it. This is a page for appointments. Adam doesn't see the doctor very often, so that's blank. And then the same thing for each kid. Then I have Garrett. I have his mood tracker here, his school schedule. This is a blank page that has some notes on it. Again, a general health log, his appointments. And then for the babies, this is just an ibuprofen Tylenol dosing chart. And then Callie has the same thing, her mood tracker, yoga for kids, her appointment history, her health log. She has stuff written down, see? So I just like being able to, jot down a date and then just a quick note about what's going on. And then baby Maddox. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use his mood tracker because he's 5.5, but I couldn't leave him out, so he's got one. Baby sign language, a little notes for him, his appointment schedule. He obviously sees the doctor the most because, little babies go all the time. Temperature tip-in for meds and whatnot. And that's it. And then I just have a cuteness right there. And then in this little pocket, I have stamps and return address labels. My back pocket, again, is pretty plain, just like my front. I have a nice little pen loop here. Just one of those cute folders from the Planner Society kit. In the back pocket, I have bills I either need to take with me to work to pay, notes I need to pay. I think I have my kids' school's calendar in here because no matter how many times I write it in my planner, I just sometimes second guess myself. And then I have my new meal planning system, which is just this printable and grocery list. So I have my grocery list and then I have all 3 meals. Again, this will help with kind of wellness too, to make sure we're all eating healthy things. I have a couple holes here that I have to fill. And I just have a couple weeks printed out. And I just keep that folded and then tucked right into my back pocket. So again, it's always with me. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. I know I didn't really say where any of my embellishments or cuties were from, but they're pretty popular things on Instagram. But if you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye.